What was it about Oregon State? I know they're a really lengthy team, but it seemed like you guys were kind of able to exploit that length and get some backdoor stuff. What was it about them that you were able to kind of exploit tonight?
We just wanted to execute our plays, and I think we did a good job tonight. Really tonight was about Klay, and we wanted to win for him more than ourselves. It's a great honor, and so I think we did what we had to do to get the win tonight.
For any of the three of you guys, what kind of hype was it like when every time you have a good play, you run over the side and you get a high five from Klay? Did that just boost the hype even more?
That was awesome, man. Like for anybody, just having Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, especially what Klay means to Pullman and means to WSU. It was really special, to have that environment too, and they just kept pushing for us, and that's awesome to have two NBA superstars, Hall of Famers, right at your side.
And Isaac, what was working so well tonight for you? Was it just you came in feeling it a little bit?
Honestly, I just came in with the same mindset. I've just been watching a lot of film, just, staying in the film room and just trying to come with the same approach and do the important things first, defend, rebound, and then let the game come to me. So.
For both Isaac and CJ, can you talk about the play where Isaac, you had the steal and flicked it behind your back to CJ? CJ obviously finished it off at the and one.
Yeah, it didn't surprise me. He gets the ball, everywhere on the floor with all kinds of passes. And, tonight he just played spectacular, and whenever the ball was in his hands, I knew something special was going to happen. And, it was just electric out there tonight, and the crowd and the energy in the building, it was amazing.
And Isaac, can you talk about that play too and how it kind of developed?
I know, man. Honestly, whenever I get the ball, I know I got two guys right here that run the floor like crazy, and it's bound to be a highlight play every time I flip it back to him. So whenever CJ's trailing me, even in practice, it comes natural, just to flip it to him, and strong finish through contact. Man, got the and one that was big for us. So.
For both Noah and CJ, how fun is it to watch Isaac when he's on like that?
That's all.
It's on me, man. I just see the work my boy puts in every day. He's in the gym before practice. He's in the gym after practice, and he really gets his shots up, and we all do, So it's great to see when one of your teammates heat up and get hot. And really, he was pulling threes. I was telling him after the game, boy, you pulling threes from Klay range, man. You hooping, bro. So keep on doing that.
When Isaac's on like that, how fun is it to watch him play?
It's fun to watch, but I think it's more fun to just be his teammate and you just make plays with the ball, and when you can do that, and create so much, not only for yourself but for your teammates, you're always a threat on the floor. And so just to be able to have that kind of teammate, who could put that kind of pressure on the defense, I take us any game, and I think it's just this week, 2-0, home sweep, and so I think that's what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
Against the Oregon schools too.
Oregon schools. Yes, to make that clear.
You guys had a rough weekend last weekend. So, what was the mindset? How did you change coming into this weekend?
Man, coming off that Stanford loss, man, credit to them. They were a really special team. Defensively, they were on us. They were on all their coverages, and so we just, after that game, it was an adversity. We hit adversity, and I'm just super proud of my guys, the way we bounced back, the way we came into practice, with the same, just came back to Pullman and really wanted to work. We knew that in the Pac-12, what's so special about it is when you play one team, you could have a bad night, but then the next game, 4 days later, you play, a good team, if not better team. So we had Oregon, and we had Peyton, and then we had Oregon State, and so it was big for us, to bounce back, have that same mindset of we're not going to let this fold us and break us, but we're going to become stronger from it.
And the shooting, you guys have kind of struggled shooting opening Pac-12 play. Was it just time for the shots to fall, or you've been looking at tape like you said?
Let's just give that credit to Klay and Steph. Let's just do that.
They came into the gym and made the gym hot.
Real.
And Noah, what was it like as a freshman to come in? You seem to handle the pressure really well of the big crowd and Klay and Steph and all that going on. You seem to play more controlled than you have all year.
I've just been playing basketball all my life. I think I'm made for this, so just going out there and just having the fight and the will to want to win, So just going out there every night and having that want to be great.
And what changed defensively after OSU was kind of having their way inside initially, but the second half you guys pretty much locked that down until the last couple minutes. So what changed there?
Going into the second half, we're in the locker room and we have been trading baskets like you said all half, and our coaches let us know that the team who can figure out how to stop the other is going to win. And I think we did that down the stretch. I think we got more stops. I think we're more solid on defense, and we came out victorious again.
And what was it like? How'd you respond to that quick run that OSU had with about 5 minutes left to cut the lead down? You guys came right back after a timeout and stretched the lead back out. What did Coach Smith say to you?
Just got to value our possessions. It's a game of runs, and we tried to limit theirs. And we knew that it was going to come. They started pressuring and full court pressing us, and we just had to take care of the ball and value every possession. And then, of course, Isaac Bonton with the ball in his hands.
Guys, this atmosphere that was here today hasn't been in this arena since the guy that was honored today was playing. Two-part question. Did it really make it much more fun, much more easy to play? And secondly, how would it make you feel to see this kind of atmosphere every night?
That would be awesome. To answer your question about, having the crowd like that, we know that it may not be sold out every game, but to have that support from our student section and all our fans around the whole state, and just to have that atmosphere was ridiculous. Credit to everyone that works in Beasley. They did a really good job of organizing the whole thing, and it was just special. It was awesome to have that electric environment.
Yeah, I think it makes a big difference. When we have them on our side, it makes it hard for the other team. And I could just tell when the crowd started getting into it and getting loud, they felt it. We felt it too, and it was our energy, and it helped us, And so if we can make that consistent, I think it's going to be a good year.
Isaac, did you really want to send a message to the Oregon and Oregon State, two schools that obviously didn't recruit you and offer you?
Personally, I feel, some type of pride, about the Northwest, Portland, and even Seattle. I feel like we don't get a lot of the credit we deserve as talent. We have a lot of talent coming out, the top left of the country. And so, it's kind of a chip on my shoulder, having those schools overlook me and everything. And but I'm really proud to be here, proud to be a Coug. And
Hell yeah.
I think it shows.